This is a public notice. We, the island nation of people assembly, Jamaicans, declaration of original, permanent, unalienable rights of every man and woman. This 22nd day of August 2025, be it enacted and made public notice by the sound of our voice, we the island nation of living and peaceful people assembly commonly called Jamaicans, hereby say, state and declare these self-evident and unalienable rights to be permanent, fixed and paramount above all claims, rebutting all presumptions and assumptions ab initio. The right to 1. Life, freedom, health, and the pursuit of happiness. 2. Contract or not to contract, which is unlimited. 3. Declare void all contracts made under deception and or void of full disclosure of its nature and full extent/disadvantages. 4. Earn a living freely by labor of exchange with society or individual. Labor is a natural force used to create value and thereby not a creature of government and exempt from taxation. Levy or unlawful taking without just compensation agreed upon, or 10 times its original value if stolen and recovered by any means. 5. Travel in the ordinary course of one's life and business. 6. Privacy and confidentiality, free from unwarranted invasion. 7. Own and hold property lawfully without trespass. 8. Self-defense when threatened with harm, loss, or deceit. 9. Due process of law with notice and opportunity to defend. 10. Be presumed innocent, suffering no detention or arrest, no search or seizure without reasonable lawful cause by evidence of harm or wrong. 11. Remain silent when accused to avoid self-incrimination, void of benefit to the prosecution or accuser. 12. Equality in the eyes of the law and to equal representation. 13. Trial by jury, being impartial panel of one's peer, also known as the people. 14. Appeal in law against conviction or sentence, or both. 15. Expose knowledge necessary to one's right and freedom. 16. Peaceful association, assembly, expression, and protest. 17. Practice a religion and to have belief of one's own choosing. 18. Love and to consensual marriage or tradition with children as a family. 19. Security from abuse, prosecution, tyranny, and war. 20. Refuse to kill or harm under command by reason of conscience. 21. Live in peace and to be left alone when law-abiding. 22. Maintain all power held in reserve unexercised, including but not limited to a. The power to vote or retain all powers that would have been forfeited by voting. B. The power to register or retain all powers that would have been forfeited by registering. C. The power of voluntary paying taxes or retain all powers that would have been forfeited by voluntary paying taxes. D. The power to be a part of a lawful tribunal or to reserve the right to be a part of a lawful tribunal. E. The power to peaceful assembly to retain all powers of peaceful assembly. F. The power to recover all lost power, property, items or value taken without consent, under false pretense, threat, duress, or coercion by any person, man, woman, being, creature of law, agent, agency, or violation of any enumerated rights shall be punishable by a minimum fine of 5 million Jamaican dollars, regardless of status or rank in society, claimed immunity under color of law, or political affiliation, or governmental office. Notice the agent is notice the principal. Notice the principal is notice the agent. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Intentional harm carries the weight of conviction multiplied by 10. Failure to satisfy a penalty, conviction, or judgment shall be grounds for punishment or incarceration of 10 years minimum multiplied by 10. The voice and will of the people are hereby made public by notice to all by inherent right of free speech, freedom of expression, and freedom to assemble and make contracts of all kind. By our birthright, we say state and declare the protections and right herein to be protected individually and collectively. All violators shall be held liable equally. One people, one assembly, one voice. So it is done. Lawful, always.